My name's Dali and I teach everything crypto. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to copy trade and how to find profitable wallets. I found recently this new app called GMGN, which I'm going to show you further in this video and how it can help you so much and realize big huge P&Ls. Right, so we're going to be using the copy trade TradeWiz, right? The previous video is in the description. Go and watch it. That's how to use the TradeWiz bot, right? So this is the copy trade bot. So once you found the profitable wallets, you can put it in this trading bot along with your Solana or whatever, and use it. The referrals in the description as well to use it. So be sure to use that because it helps me out and it also gives you less fees, I believe. Right. So we're gonna go on BULLX here. We always trade on BULLX. That's mainly what we trade on if we're not copy trading. And my referral is also in the description for that, but we're not using that right now for that reason. We're using BULLX for the reason to find these holders. So just tap the early access in the description or whatever. And then from there, right, we're going to go to these huge top traders, right? We're going to go to Magnet, for example, because this has been a huge coin that recently just came out. So I just picked this one. This is just an example. You can pick a random coin and do it like that. It can be a bunch of coins. Right. So when you're at the top traders or whatever, we're going to look for someone that, bought maybe, I don't know, like around, I'm looking for like a 1 to 10 ratio, something like that, because some of them wallets can be crazy, right? Um, Look at this one for example, right? Bought 1.45k, sold 22k, right? So we'll click this little whale here and we'll find this wallet, right? So from here, I can just press copy to clipboard and then I can go to GMGN, right? So GMGN, that's all you need to type, and that's in the description as well if you want it, but you can also just type it in, right? So you go here and you type it in, right? You press enter. So essentially what this does, it will show you, I think I might have copied the wrong thing there. Copy that and then search it up here. There we go. Right. Click on that one. I clicked on the wrong one. My bad. Right. So then we click here. Right. So this guy has a 33% P&L. Is that bad? Is that good? I mean, it's certainly not the best, right? But when we go to compare trades, for example, here, you can see he kind of got lucky, right? So he's lost a bunch of trades and barely made profit on a bunch of others. So we're definitely not going to want to use this guy, right? He just got kind of lucky this one time. So we're not going to go for this. We'll click out of that completely. And we'll keep looking, right? We'll look for another wallet. So let's say maybe this guy right here, right? 3k and then 26 back. So press copy trade here and I'll get GMGN back open. I didn't mean to close it. I don't know why I did. Right, we'll go back here and then we'll type it in, right? And then we'll click here. So you see, okay, now this has a 233% win ratio. He's only won once over 500, won 3 over. So he has like a pretty terrible ratio. I'm not gonna lie. It's not the best of ratios. Now, this does look like it was made 1 day ago, so it's probably like an influencer wallet that doesn't really use this that often, So he has unrealized profits of 8k, realized profits way higher. And he's doing pretty well for himself, I'm not gonna lie. 233% over the last little while is pretty good. Now, obviously, he does have only 4 profitable and 14 non-profitable, but they obviously outweigh each other. So, is this a pretty good wallet to use? I wouldn't actually say so, right? Because he's just made all his money off the magnet, and then the rest of them, as you can see, he's just lost a bunch of money, right? Now, the one thing I will say is he bought 3,000 of this one, right? He bought 1,000, 1,500, 1,700. He's not losing huge percentages, only like this one he lost 80. Then the rest pretty low. He made a 10x on this Bitcoin one, some 70% losses. Then he has this one, which is a 100% win. Would I pick this wallet? Not necessarily, really, to be honest, either. So we're going to X out of that one. And we might just steer away from Magnet, right? We'll go to Dex Screener here and we'll pick out another coin that we can, search up and maybe it's better. So I am the one, right? I am the one. We go here. We'll go to top traders again. Now let's see this one. This guy bought 500 and sold 3.5k, right? That's a 7x or whatever. I'm not mad at that. We'll take that. So we'll go here. We'll check out the TXs here. And we'll copy his thing. We'll go GMGN. There we go. Type that in there. Go back onto this. So it's literally rinse and repeat until we're finding wallets that are good. Now, how do you find the wallet that's good? Well, it's going to be over a 50% P&L, right? So total P&L is going to be over 50% and the distribution has to be better. That's the whole point. if you're catching a guy that has more winners than losers, then you're on a positive note. If it's like 50 winners, 50 losers, man, it's not really worth it, you know? It can still be if he has 50% win ratio. I'm not saying that's bad. Like, it's still a profitable trader. But we want some guy, you know, that has maybe 100% and he's like 50 winners, 20 losers. That way, like, you found like a kind of a gold mine wallet. It could be rinse and repeat. It doesn't take like 1 or 2 minutes, you know? It can take a while. So he has 60 losers and around 45, 46 wins. Um, in the last while, he has 60% there, lost 80 on that one, lost 10 on that one, lost 80, up 560. That was his biggest one. And he really doesn't ape that much. I think what the good thing is about this one is I'm seeing that this guy, if he apes big, usually he makes money. Now, is that a good thing? Yeah, but it's not always the case, obviously. So we don't want to risk too much. Again, this one I wouldn't say it's the perfect wallet, so we'll go on a different one. We'll go maybe this guy, right? He made a 2x, I think, something like that, right? So he's not getting pretty greedy. He might actually be a good trader, or he might be like a little insider that just gets his quick little trades. So let's see. Total P&L 10%. I mean, probably even worse. Do we want to go near that? No. So we'll take on this guy. Same thing. Barely took that 2x. You know, it's not even a 2x. But we're still looking for these type of wallets because they actually can be gold mines. It's just a rinse and repeat until we find someone that's very good. Yeah. So this one's done two. Says it's done 16%. It's done a lot of trades. 14k realized profits, which is pretty good. This one might actually be a winner, right? So obviously the distribution part's not right. He's only winning 16%, but he's up 300k. So what it looks like to me with this guy is he's actually aping a lot of money and he's making good bread. Would this be a bad wallet to copy? Not necessarily so. I actually think this might be a good wallet to copy. Am I gonna do it myself? Probably. I'm actually probably gonna track this wallet. You know, 7 hours, 11 hours. Like he's making good money. Let's see. Down 200, down 60, down 210, down 240, 340, 540, 440. So, you know, he made some losses there, and then boom, he gets it back with that Kittler one. That Kittler one goes huge for him. He recovers like all of his profits quite easily out of them. Um, you know, like you can tell, sometimes he takes little losses, but this guy actually is taking more wins than losses, believe it or not. So that is a positive sign for sure. But he is taking some losses now. That's gonna happen, right? It's just like not gonna be a thing where you don't take losses. It's impossible. I want to check before one. Was he taking a bunch of wins, or was it just like, you know, pretty much that one was that kind of one that set it off? But no, like really looking at it, this guy is making bread just like buying anything. Like for example, I don't know, Sincat maybe, right? This guy lost 80 bucks on it, so it's not that bad. This one he made 300. You know, he's actually making a bunch of money, so I'd like to actually copy trade this guy probably like C340 there or whatever. Yeah, so I think this actually is the perfect wallet. Now it's only 20%, but the good thing is this guy's making a lot of money. Like he has a 50% win rate in the last 7 days. That's what it says, right? And a 16%, 17%. Now it might not seem like a lot, but if you're compounding that over every single day when he's making 16% of his money, you're making a heck lot of money. That's basically all I'm gonna say, right? He's making a ton of bread, and you know, these are the type of wallets you want to track. Like this guy obviously knows what he's doing. He has 30k in the last 7 days made. He's not playing around. He's just printing cash. Um, right. So guys, that is essentially how you find these wallets. Um, head over down below to the video where you can literally just check out exactly how to use this TradeWiz bot. It's the best copy trading bot by a mile. You know, they are pretty good. You know, they are kind enough to me. To give me a referral. So shout out to them guys. Yeah, pretty much like, you know, I do copy trade on this quite a bit and stuff like that. You know, so thank you guys so much. Be sure to join the Telegram down below. Also, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on X with notifications on. That is the main thing. Because, dudes, I post alpha on there all the time. And when I do post alpha on there, it's worth it. Like this Sui bridge bot, right? I'm just going to give you an example. I call this 329k, right? but I called it in the Telegram at 155, and I also tweeted about it. Now I said to these guys, and I said to the guys in Telegram, it's gonna go up. It also went to 450, like 500k, I think. So it's a 3x basically that I gave, a little bit higher than the 3x. But I'm telling you, this will go higher. And shout out to them guys because they're actually building, and I might as well just show them off at the end. I don't usually do this in my videos, but they are building and they're doing great. They just released their new website and stuff. This isn't a paid shield, by the way. I just really like these guys' website and how they're doing things, and they actually have utility. You can bridge Solana or Ethereum using their trading bot. If I just have it here, for example, yeah, and you literally all you have to do is just press right. You go /start, then you do that, and then you go bridge, and then you can bridge all these cryptos to whatever, to Sui, just by sending the ETH to that wallet. Right, guys, I will catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.